Hey guys, I wanted to do a planner notebook update for you. I have made some changes and made some additions, so I wanted to do a little flip through and give you guys an update of what I'm working on. Very old school, very classic planner video here. So let's start with the planner itself, shall we? So this is my A5 Daily Duo. I've been using it for a couple of years now. Not obviously this specific one, but this size and system. But I switched up how I'm using this front page. So I used to use this to document like work accomplishments, but this year I'm trying to focus more on hobbies and self-development and not being so wrapped up in work and being more interested in, like my life. So I have used this page as a way to document my 3 favorite pottery pieces from each month. Really getting into pottery about 6 to 8 months ago now, so it's been really cool to kind of watch the progression of the pieces. Everything else is fairly similar to what I've shown you in the past. We are just wrapping up the March monthly view. I have been just picking random colors. I haven't really been sticking to a pattern, but I have been doing my productivity habit tracker a lot more this month. I'm trying to focus on it a little bit more. And then of course, including the little stickers and memories. I've started writing some little notes because it just looks really cute and it's giving good junk journal scrapbook energy. But I am ready for April. I already have that planned out and I've actually started to do a month and a half, 2-month advanced thing. So usually halfway through the month, I'll plan out the next month. But I was just feeling the desire to plan out May. So I added the few things that I knew I needed to put in. This is all very the straightforward stuff that I always put down. I was just feeling it. I just wanted to do it. So I don't know if that's something I'm gonna stick with where I plan out 2 months ahead or whatever, because there really isn't any events going on besides the book club and Third Thursday that happens every month, but what can you do? What can you do? So I have this habit tracker and stuff already set up since we are very close to April. But beyond that, the daily pages all look the same. Nothing has really changed there. So that is how I've been using my planner lately. But let's move on to my Commonplace. And I've been struggling with this, really struggling with this. I just feel like I've put too much pretense on it or importance on it that I have to put things that are just, revolutionary, world-changing in here, stuff that I'm gonna look at for the rest of my life. And I've started to really work on that idea and those hang-ups that I seem to have with commonplacing, because I see so many people using them all the time, almost every day, and I didn't understand what they were putting in here. I just didn't get it. So last week I wrote some notes about our book club book for this month. So I wrote down some quotes that I really enjoyed. I added a sticker, and this was huge for me, just putting down the quotes I enjoyed, some questions I have. One, it's gonna make my book club discussion way more enticing and vivid, because I actually have questions from while I was reading the book and my thoughts and opinions, instead of just rolling up to book club being yeah, I loved the book. I don't remember anything that happened. Don't have any discussion questions, but the vibes were there. So this is really, really exciting for me because I feel like it kind of helps me break through those hangups, like I was saying, and trying to understand that this is just a snapshot of what's important to me right now. It doesn't have to be prolific. It doesn't have to be world-changing. I also added some collections from Stardew in here to track my progress. I started a new farm and I wanted to track when I've gotten all of these items. So that's not world-changing. That's not, someone's gonna look back at this and be wow, she was just a girl. And I think that's so important. I needed to stop taking myself so seriously with this and needing to be, I don't know, it just felt like I was trying too hard. Honestly, I was trying too hard. I wanted it to be aesthetic and just, revolutionary. I don't know what I was doing. I think one of the big things was that I didn't really consider who the audience of it was. It's me, plot twist. you know, spoilers, I'm the audience. Like, what's in here is for me, and I don't know who else I was thinking it was for, but it was causing me to really like not want to put things in there. So hopefully I have moved beyond that, gotten past the hang-ups. Putting in the Stardew stuff I think definitely helped as well, and writing some opinions about the book. So I'm definitely going to include more book updates in here. If you haven't read The Collected Regrets of Clover, it was amazing. Like, it, right place, right time kind of book for me. I think it articulated my thoughts and feelings in a way that I haven't had a book do in a very long time. I felt so seen and understood, and it was phenomenal. So book recommendation tucked in here as well. I attached this like planny pack from Erin Condren to the front of this notebook as well. I find that I have to have like a pen attached, like a pen and the supplies attached to whatever I'm using. So I have a lot of duplicate stuff, and I find that even though I'm carrying both around, that just works better for my brain. I don't know. So this pouch always goes with my planner and my like daily pages, which are right here. I like to have this just, you know, around. It has my mild liners, adhesive tape, that was a new addition, putting this like tape in here, and these long sticky notes. So that's all in there. And I basically always travel with that and this, so there is a lot of duplication, but the pen styles are a bit different. So I have a pen with literally everything I have. Another tape roller, because I'm trying to incorporate more like junk journal stuff into the Commonplace. I think that'll make it more fun to look at. Another set of the sticky notes, and then these are the 0.5 Papermate colored pens. So I can add a bit of color to this. And then there's a pocket down here that I just have packed full of stickers that I think will eventually work, that I could throw into some of the commonplacing. So attach that. I think I'm trying to subconsciously create less barriers for myself, so that if the supplies are literally attached to the notebook, it's harder for me to make up excuses to not do it. It's literally attached right here. It's right here. Last but not least, I wanted to do a little update on my never-ending to-do list. I started this new book a little after the start of January, and I was struggling because I just didn't like it. It just didn't feel right. Something felt off, and it was because I was writing too big. So this is the first couple of pages. I wrote like a couple spaces between, and the writing itself was 2 spaces. It looked terrible in my, like I couldn't pinpoint it until suddenly I was like, you know what? Let's write smaller and closer together. And I am so happy. I think it looks so much better. It's exactly right. So I made that little change, and it made all the difference to my never-ending to-do list book. So I think that is all of the updates I have for you this time. Let me know your thoughts, opinions. Have you started a Commonplace book? What do you put in it? Constantly looking for ideas. What should I put in my Commonplace book? What should I put in my Commonplace book, guys? Help me, please. Thank you. As always, thank you so much for watching. Be sure to subscribe so you can see my semi-weekly, almost weekly, let's not put a commitment to it, like B-roll videos that I've been doing lately. I've really been enjoying them. They're like romanticize my life with me. I feel actually more in tune with my life because of them. So thank you so much for watching them if you have, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.